Hey, biscuits!
Hello, welcome to Kitchenette Best Friends.
Where friends don't let friends bake Dolly alone. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is her kitchen.
Welcome.
Happy Saturday, everybody. We're happy to have you. Sorry we haven't been here for a couple weeks, but we had some travels.
We were doing things.
Life stuff happened, but we're so glad to be back. We're glad you're here.
Hello.
So if you saw us, it was just last stream, right? 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Super Chat Sarah, OG All-Star, gifted us
Dolly Parton. Duncan
mixes.
Hines baking mixes.
So we're not going to make all three today, but we are going to make 2 of them because why not? I literally had my one of my D&D friends last week be like, you know what I love? Blueberry muffins. And I was like, oh, do I have the Dolly for you?
Jay 2 days ago go, are you going to make these soon? I want blueberry muffins.
So here we are. We're making box mix today. So it's going to be real chill, real easy. But listen, I actually had a conversation earlier this week about how much box mix just like is it sometimes.
And you should just always have some around.
It's just good.
Because sometimes you just want a brownie.
Easy. And it's like tried and true. There's science. Like, yes, it's fun to create things from scratch.
Yeah.
I almost always would rather do that just for the fun of it. But like box mix,
Whatever.
it's fun. It's delicious. It's
Also, for some reason, I've never thought to just make muffins.
Oh.
You usually make scones.
Yeah.
I make scones, or I
That's a
make
very good
biscuits, or I make banana bread.
Yeah. I make cookies.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
I never make muffins.
So muffins.
Muffins need a comeback.
Muffins are fun.
Yeah.
Love a muffin. Love a muffin with some coffee or tea.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I never think about it.
I just want to make sure, Jay,
What's up, sweetie?
do you have access to our YouTube chat at this moment? No, you are busy. I just want to make sure that we're not missing YouTube chat, so I'm gonna just
No
hop
one's
onto my
there.
iPhone. No one's on YouTube, which is fine. I just want to make sure we're not missing.
usually-
Is it not working? No one's
If
there.
you're at YouTube, say hello on the chat just so I can check it. All right, I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think we're fine. Okay,
I
just
do
making
also
sure.
love...
But we have a level 3 hype train on Twitch, which is fun. Thank you for the
Oh.
hype. I think did Zach gift a bunch of subs? Yes. Zach
Yes.
gifted a bunch of subs. Thank you for that.
Thank you. I can't scroll back.
Well, here we are.
But thank you. Everyone enjoy.
Cupcakes, not muffins. Oh, I missed the bit. But muffins
I
are pretty
did
much the
too.
only thing I've baked. Really more. Okay.
Like
I'll
from
have that.
scratch
Maybe.
muffins.
I've
Like
done
I
from
equate
scratch
muffin with
muffins.
a mix.
Fair enough. I've done from scratch muffins. I made streusel muffins before. I made peach muffins.
Well, we made those
we
streusel
made
peach ones.
Yes,
they were
we did.
delicious. That's the
Those
last
were
time I made
delicious.
muffins.
Okay. Yeah, I made those again, or I made some version of those again. Oh. Oh,
don't
and
know
Mary's
either.
here. Hi.
But I do also love that she includes
the little cards.
regular, like, this is what the box does, but also how to church it up.
Yeah.
And she gave us little recipe
We
cards how
are-
to church up her box.
Does
Not
that
gonna
actually
church
say
up.
How
What?
to church it up?
No.
No, but that'd be hilarious.
It should.
It should.
It should.
Because that's what it is.
Yeah, this
But
one
I
was
remember-
an extra special lemon glazed blueberry crumb cake, which we're not going to do because I want blueberry muffins.
Yes.
But
I also, growing up, had was it a full cookbook? Of, like, things to do with a box of yellow cake.
oh,
And I
That's
used to
fun.
make these cookie bars, like M&M cookie bars, with a box of yellow cake. And I don't really remember what else I did.
that sounds fun.
But it was all different, like, if you have a box of cake, you don't have to make cake.
Well, there you go.
So
yeah,
I love
it's true. There's
that.
it's just basically the dry
It's just
ingredients.
the dry ingredients of something.
Oh, and we were talking about this earlier. Do you guys know the history of why box cake or like
Why
box
there's some
mixes,
ingredients you have to mix in and
like
not just
why
water.
there's milk and eggs, why you have to add your own eggs?
Jay, do you know? Our live studio audience?
Do you know, James?
I don't, actually.
Well, food scientists are very clever, and so they made all these mixes that you just add water to.
Yeah, like
And
powdered
then-
milk, all of the things.
Yeah.
Like it was
Powdered
all
eggs.
built in. You just add
Yeah.
water, basically, or like
And
it
they
was
weren't
very
selling
simple.
well because the housewives felt useless.
They felt like they had to contribute something, so they were like, "Fine, we'll take out the powdered milk and the powdered
You add
egg,
an egg.
and you have to add your own eggs now."
Do you want to know a fun restaurant secret?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Most professional baking is from a mix.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh,
professional
sure.
Cake baking.
Yeah, because it's tried and true. It's so. I mean, we're
Yeah.
gonna prove it to you. This is
Like,
like
wedding cakes, like, they church up a Duncan Hines. Like,
1,000%.
Because it's because that's what it's cake. It's not. It's science.
Yes.
It's not. There's no way to fancy up a recipe.
Right.
Like the physical cake.
I prefer going from scratch just because I like the science of it and I like weighing things. It's satisfying.
But especially if you're making like a wedding
cake.
cake that you have to decorate and last 5 days.
Yeah, you need it to
You
be
might
right.
need a little shelf stabilization.
Level 2 hype train emote. How exciting! Share it. Share it. Is that a touch screen? No, it's not.
No.
Okay. Well, we can't share it.
And it just looks
you know
like
what?
nothing.
So many options for you guys. I'm really sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
YouTube's working, but it's quiet.
Okay, good. Now back to thank you guys. We appreciate you. All right, let's make some things. So we are going to make just regular blueberry muffins with streusel topping because yum yum. And then we're going to make...
This
and
is
there's
the Dolly's extra special coffee cake muffins.
So it's all muffins all
This
day
is the
today.
church up.
This is the church up. Okay, let's do this thing. So 2
Loops
different
first?
bowls. We don't need to really mix this stuff, right? So we can just do it in these.
I think we have to melt butter.
We do have to melt butter.
Half a cup of butter melted. That's a stick.
I think it's half a cup for both.
Yeah.
So a whole cup?
But 2 separate recipes. Are we going to do the blueberry muffins first?
I figure we do them all at once, but I guess we could do them one at a time because of baking. Yes, okay, one at a time. Let's do blueberry first.
Okay. I'll melt the butter.
Oh, unless you want coffee cake first. You wanted to eat.
No, fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to make myself some toast.
Oh, hey, overworked. Good morning. Mary, I also love a blueberry muffin. I never think to, make it for myself. It's not something that ever occurs to me. All right.
I don't know the last time I, went out and, my breakfast pastry was a muffin. At a coffee shop.
Sure.
If you're at a coffee shop and you have, croissants, biscuits, scones,
I'll always do a chocolate
muffins,
croissant.
cookie.
Or an almond croissant.
Almond croissant.
Mm-hmm.
I can't bring those to work.
Ah, well.
The children, they're allergic to the nuts.
They're allergic. Okay, so this is blueberry muffins. We are gonna. Do we want to do liners in the thing? We don't have to. We could just scoop them out and let them be free floating.
Let's see. Free floating.
Or yeah, it says muffin cups or spray with Pam.
I don't have Pam.
Well then, we are doing. I have liners here too if you want.
Oh, okay. I was like, I have some.
Not a million, but these are
Okay.
the reusable ones I've got.
Liners, they also travel better that way.
That's true. That's great. All right, we got options. All right, and then we are going to pour muffin mix into large bowl. Pour
This is
muffin
large
mix
bowl.
into small bowl. We're doing it. Here, you want to pour that into that?
Large bowl.
Can you fight this bottom one?
Yeah.
Do you think because of the real food?
Yeah.
I think I might want scissors.
They're in this drawer right here under your phone. They really make this impenetrable.
You want me to keep asking questions?
I would love for you to keep asking me questions. What next?
That's what happened last night when I was streaming God of War. I wanted you to come in and see something, and you were like, let's talk. And I was like,
I'm not just at your whim to look at what you want.
No, I know, but I was like, I feel overstimulated right now, and I don't know how to communicate that to anyone.
Okay. Pour muffin mix. Stir eggs, milk, half cup melted butter, and oil with muffin mix until blended. That's also why I love a box cake mix, because just dump it in.
Yep. All right.
Oh, there's really blueberries.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. 2
And oil?
eggs. And oil is here. And it is 2 large eggs, half a cup of milk, quarter cup of vegetable oil. Beep. We were discussing in Discord this week best method for separating egg yolks and egg whites. Kimberly, what is your preferred method?
Shells.
Pass back and forth?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were talking about how that isn't 100% always effective, but I was saying my texture time version works pretty well, where you just let the yolk sit,
It
and
depends
go
on
through your fingers.
if you're making
Well, this is for,
macarons and need to not
you need to not have any
yolks.
fat, and this is the thing. So yeah, if you guys have tried and true methods, share.
The water bottle.
Oh yeah, but that.
Wait, water bottle?
You take a water bottle and you squeeze it on top.
Oh,
of
the
yolk and
suction!
then
Yes! Yes. I'd also heard of the garlic one where you rub your fingers on raw garlic and then pinch the yolk out, which looks so satisfying, but also I'm terrified to try it.
constantly.
It would be
have
funny if
garlic.
blueberries were like dehydrated and inflated like those dinosaur sponge
That's kind of
eggs.
what I was expecting.
Ah, yes. Oh my god, that just unlocked like a core memory. The little oatmeal with dinosaur eggs in it. Do you remember
I
that?
loved dinosaurs. I almost bought it the other day at the store.
Oatmeal.
The dinosaur egg oatmeal.
They still
The
make it. I
best.
almost bought it the other day. I was
Oh
like,
my
why not
God.
have dino eggs?
I mean, yum yum. All right. Did you do all the things?
Yeah.
Did you do milk and vegetable oil?
Oh, no milk.
Milk. That's why I was like, this batter seems
Me
not
too, but I
enough.
don't make muffins.
All right, half a cup. I'm gonna just
Here, right here.
Look at your fat little legs. Look at your. Look at your fat little legs.
He's talking to the baby, if you could hear that comment.
All right, there you go.
Are you right? He has fat little legs.
You've got fat little legs. So cute.
It's very
That's
cute.
the best.
It's
Fat
so
little
very
kid,
cute.
look at it.
Hi, bud. All right. So muffin batter is done. Great. Do we want to use this guy for baking?
Yeah. Or do you want to use yours because you're taking most of it?
I mean, we can transfer them after. It's,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one's a little shallow.
Oh, okay.
It's just they're short, but they've
Yeah,
got
I
a
have
nice.
shallow ones too. But I prefer.
I like the deeper ones. Let's
I
do
prefer-
this.
7 good?
Yeah.
He had 5. I'm not gonna fight.
Yeah, that's fine. I feel like,
5's fine.
yeah. Because he ate 7 this morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, so now what for the streusel topping? Also, really just gotta get in there.
Yeah, the streusel topping is just butter with the thing. It's 2 tablespoons of melted butter.
Oh.
And that goes crumbled on top after they're poured in, right?
I think so.
I believe. Anybody know what musical that's referencing?
I believe Jackson County, Missouri.
Gettysburg, just subscribe.
Oh, thank you.
The subscription, Gettysburg. 5 months.
Have you seen? Oh, you've okay, you've seen that. Great. You get the I made it so you get the alerts.
Oh, thank you. Hot Pataki says, I was obsessed with that oatmeal. I got it recently. That novelty snotty nose egg separator is both gross and hilarious. Oh my god.
I'm just gonna get take them upstairs.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry about
Do a
the
little scoop.
crock pot.
That's okay.
That's your okay. It's okay, but it's we're talking about it later.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, yeah, I reacted.
I'm trying to be neat about it.
Neat.
How many does it says it make?
You know, 12 feels right. Yeah, 12 is right.
Okay, great.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. I was thinking through what I needed.
How dare you be in your own kitchen?
Yeah.
No, I know. No,
Taking care of the
I'm more
child.
upset that I left the crock pot out. I totally forgot about it.
Hi.
Hi.
It's more that I just don't know. We will talk about it later. But I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. Like, if there's leftover sauce, do you want me to keep that sauce?
No,
I can't
no,
put that
just
down the
use it.
sink. What do I do?
Yeah, you can.
I can?
It's just teriyaki sauce.
Do you put teriyaki sauce down the sink?
Oh, yeah.
It's not oil based.
He
You
was,
can't put oil down the sink.
but it's food. What if their bugs come because they love the sauce?
Alright.
I was like, I could put it in a Ziploc bag and then put it in the trash. And then I just stopped thinking about it.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
All right.
how's everyone else's marriage and their pet peeves?
I bet you they're not setting up a whole studio in their kitchen for their wives.
I bet they didn't make a baby.
I mean, they might have.
Yeah, that's
happens
true.
A lot. Oh my gosh, Gifter Leader 2 overworked. Founder 22-month subscriber Fettuccine. We've got titles for you guys
Wait,
now.
what?
Oh my god.
Gifted leader.
Oh, Overworked gifted a tier 1 sub to Fettuccine. Thank you, Overworked. They've gifted 3 gift subs on the channel. You guys are so wonderful.
I like that that's what it means by gifted leader.
Mary says, this is why I'm happily single.
But it just sounds like the leader is gifted.
Oh,
Like
Elena!
not like,
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
How exciting! What are you doing for your birthday? And yes, we are baking for you today. This is officially a stream for you.
It's Elena's birthday stream, everybody!
Elena, put some cookies, cakes in the chat for Elena.
Hey, you guys heard Fettuccine had his baby, right?
I didn't know it was
my
public
gosh.
knowledge.
Yeah, it is.
Congratulations, Beth.
Yay.
That's very happy.
Do we know anything? Details? Are we allowed to know? I'll take all of the answers, including name, birth, weight, height.
Birth weight.
Is everyone okay?
Oh, hi, Dehydrated Steam. We are making Dolly Parton box mixes today. Currently on the blueberry muffins. This is the streusel topping that I'm waiting to throw on top of the batter that Kimberly is putting into
Get in there.
the cups.
Oh,
Whoop. You good?
I just flung a little batter at myself.
Oh, sure. Are we good? Okay, so we can maybe give this a little... We want to use the little guy?
Sure.
That little guy. Just a little like...
Let me just turn off the baby monitor. There we go.
All right.
A baby girl.
Congratulations!
6 pounds, 9 ounces, big lady. Comparatively to a small boy.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Whenever someone tells me their baby's weight, because James is so small, I just go, big boy, so that they feel good.
Good, great.
On Tuesday, everyone's doing fabulously. Are you already home? I guess that makes sense. People go home real quick if they don't have C-sections.
Yeah. I'm glad
I'm so
everybody's
glad.
good and healthy and home. That's great.
A little girl.
Yay.
What's her name? Farfalle.
Honestly, that's like kind of a low-key cute.
I was trying to think what the cutest pasta name would be.
Tortellini.
Tortelloni. Tortellini. Cannellini. That's a bean. Spaghetti.
Little penne. Oh,
Penne.
it's penne. It's just Penny with the Forrest Gump accent. Jenny.
What makes them Dolly Parton cupcakes? Because they came from a mix.
Yeah.
With her face on it.
Hi, Rav. Also,
That's
thank you
why.
for the first time chat. Yeah, we got gifted this whole set of like Dolly Parton partnered with Duncan Hines, and she's like recommended a couple ways to church up these recipes. We're just kind of making normal blueberry muffins for now, but okay, this is ready to. I don't know. That seems very wet for a streusel topping. I know. That's what I was thinking.
Huh.
I'm just gonna do it, but it was right. I mean, you needed 2 tablespoons of butter, right?
Well, it does say melted, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, how else would it get mixed in there nicely?
Stir 1 tablespoon of melted butter into topping mix.
Well,
Who cares?
my bad. A little extra butter. Sorry,
She was born just before 38 weeks, so we're saying she's a little al dente.
That's adorable.
That's wonderful. James was also early, 37 weeks. It's a great time. They're so very sleepy, is what they say when they're that. Because they're not premature, because like they're done cooking, but they're still just like weren't quite ready to be out in the world.
Be wild, yes.
So they say that like 37 weekers are just a little extra sleepy, and so we had to keep him awake. We would like,
right, I remember that.
We would like blow on his forehead or like put a wet washcloth on his head to keep him awake while he was eating, because he would just go like nom nom asleep. And that was not helpful when he was less than 6 pounds.
Right.
And needed to be a big boy. But now he has fat little legs, like Jay just said.
All right. Well, sorry, I doubled the butter, but hopefully that'll just be extra tasty.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
Did you want to put a baby in it? Weren't you putting something?
I wouldn't want to put it in bake it because it's fondant. Then it would like not do well. But I thought maybe we could like cut one out and like, you know what I mean, in the bottom or something. Yeah. I don't know. Sure. Context. Okay, so my D&D group, whom I so often bake for, and today I'm going to be
17 tonight.
taking some of these muffins to them today. last week we fought and successfully defeated 3 hags, and one of the ways that we defeated these
3 hags
was to have a little whistle that sounds like a baby crying and lure one of the hags out of the hut, and then we got her. It was very exciting. I was very proud of it. But I was talking to my friend about what to bake for that particular one, and we thought it would be funny to hide a baby in muffins, and then when they ask what's in these muffins, you just say muffin, and then somebody gets a baby, and I think it's really funny. So I brought ingredients for fondant, and we could try to make a baby if we want.
Listen, I've already made one baby in my life.
You have. It's very silly, but also I just think it would be really funny, and like, I did tell them about it last week, so it won't actually be a surprise, but it would be just like comical to follow up on it.
Yeah, like king cake muffins.
That's exactly right. That was the idea. Yeah.
Hi, Gary.
Ooh, Elena, well, I just finished a 12-hour night shift, so I will soon be napping, but this evening is our family party with games and dinner. I think carrot cake. Yum!
Carrot cake.
Yes, get some sleep today for sure, but what games are you playing? Games are my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Gary!
You not saying hi to me, Gary?
Yeah, weird.
Hi, Gary.
There it is. But yes, I think it would be fun. I did bring also just like some things to decorate if we decide we want to like add other stuff inside the muffins. Like a little baby blanket and like I don't know.
Baby blanket.
There was a creature called a quickling that's like a little teeny blue, like very fast, creepy thing. And I petrified it so we could like do a petrified guy in there. You want to give that a rinse and we can just use that for the other?
Why not?
I didn't actually try this yet.
That's pretty good.
Yum yum. Oh.
But like that flavor was, I hated it as a child so much.
I can see that.
I don't know what it was about blueberry muffins. They were like the most disgusting thing in my mind.
No, I can get that because it's
But
a little bit
blueberries in
artificial.
general. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like now, it's fine. It's not my first choice of a muffin.
That's why we're making coffee cake as well.
Yeah. Well, let's look how we church.
That's right. That's how we church.
Let's look at how we church. This you need 2 tablespoons of butter for this streusel
That's
topping.
why I did
Yes.
read it. Okay, well I feel a little better now.
Extra sugar, milk, vanilla, 1 package of Duncan Hines Dolly Parton cinnamon swirl crumb cake and muffin mix, 2 eggs, half cup of milk. So it's basically the whole thing.
Okay.
How is this different? There's a glaze?
Well, it's cake versus muffins. And there's the glaze, yeah. I think that's the only difference.
The only difference is there's a glaze.
Great. And it's muffins instead of cake.
That's so funny.
Whoa.
Huh? Ah!
Okay.
I think I need to look on my phone
right now.
because I can't see any of those.
There's a little like it's like a glitch on things. We can't read any of your stuff, but
I'm gonna look on my phone. What? Oh wait, but I wasn't watching before, so I can't see it.
well, oh well.
Someone screenshot me what the heck that looks like.
Oh wait, it's getting better now, so we'll be able to see. The best D&D player is the snack bringer. Overworked, I will take that. And I genuinely, like, I have taken that on in such an aggressive way. I cannot go to D&D without some sort of baked good in my hands. Like, I've done it once and I felt terrible. And they were like, you know you don't have to do this. It did like a weird, it was something overlaid, but it's gone now, so let's not worry about it.
I think all of the emotes just weren't showing up, like whatever the new 2024 emote is.
Oh, it's glitching?
Yeah, it's just like a...
But it did like a...
It looks like a file name instead of a picture.
And did like a letter scramble over all of the stuff.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
You okay?
I had you guys on my phone live, and I was like, okay.
Has anyone seen those amazing D&D mini gummies? No, because
No.
that would be cute to put inside the muffins.
It
Dang
would
it!
be.
Ah well. Ah well. Do it. All right. So let's get this
I'm
mix
melting
in
more
there.
butter.
More butter. All right. You want to do the streusel this time?
Sure.
Yeah, there's definitely more there. That makes sense. Hi. You guys do this. Shroop, shroop. So Kimberly, how was was your week?
Oh,
Yeah.
there was a flood at work.
Oh no.
Yep.
Okay, that's stressful.
The water heater burst, and it's on top of the bathroom.
God.
And then it went down the walls from the bathroom down into the basement lobby.
Yikes.
And there was a flood, and we had to call floods.com.
Floods.com.
Twitch is just giving me a little bit of guff. I apologize.
That's okay.
It was real weird.
See.
And now I think it's fixed.
Okay.
They might be fixing it today. I'm still very unclear as to what is happening.
All right. I got an urgent call from the woman I dog sit for. Sometimes I used to nanny for, but her kids are now out of college, which is insane.
Oh, God.
I know. But I hang out with her dog sometimes just to help her out, and she had pipes crack in her like bedroom in her apartment, and it was like everything was leaking and bursting and just so stressful. Everything was covered in plastic, and she had to like go do a thing, and she was like, my poor pup is so stressed with all the like workers coming in and out, so I just went and hung out with her.
Oh,
Like, this is so stressful. All right.
There we go. It's failing to load some, like, Twitch is failing to load some stuff.
Okay.
But
Not the end of the world.
We're in good shape now.
Thanks, Jay.
Should be
Hi,
good.
chicks. Gary says, if I hear the baby, does that count as me finding the cupcake baby? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna put you in some
Yeah.
muffins. We're gonna put you in some muffins.
All right. So that was 2 eggs. This is the half cup of butter, right?
yes.
Okay. Yeah.
You may have missed it because I was dealing with chat, but Overwork gifted
Oh,
us
ding,
up the
ding.
Mohawks.
Thank you, Overwork.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. So many ding dings. Twitch has been real rough recently. Yeah,
Huh.
you know, just
Yeah,
gotta
they're
do what
sure.
we gotta do. Not sure yet. RE games, probably Catan or Seven Wonders. Fun.
What
It's
is
also a little bit
Seven
of a party.
Wonders?
I haven't actually ever played it. Does anybody who's played it want to explain it? Settlers of Catan I've played, but not for many years.
Me too. That was like a big college game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a fun one.
I think it was new when we were in college.
It was definitely like the trendy thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was
The
like
trendy nerds
actually
were
new.
playing Catan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trendy nerds. Oh, because your parents' birthdays are this week too. That's fun. My birthday's around Labor Day and often on Labor Day, so it was always this like just a Labor Day party with like Amanda's birthday thrown in there, so we'd like hang out
It's
at
gonna
the
be James'
cabin.
Memorial Day for the rest of his life.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I just added the half cup of butter,
Milk?
milk, and
Oil.
Is there oil in this one? There's just
No.
there is. Never mind. Okay.
Good thing we read.
Good thing we checked. Okay, this is the one potential pitfall today, is just mixing up our recipes. All right, half a cup of milk. Doop-a-doop-a-doop.
So much of my day is measuring milk.
Sounds about right. All right. Mix 2 eggs, milk, butter, chopped peaches optional, but we're not.
I don't
doing
have
this. We don't
those.
have those. And I didn't see it, but honestly, I don't think it matters.
We're not here for the options.
Like, do I have like baby food peaches? No. Okay.
I have pears.
I don't think we need them.
No.
It's coffee cake. It'll be delicious.
I have a lot of applesauce.
Mm. All right. And then the streusel, you've got golden
It's good.
ready. Okay, great. That's a lot more streusel.
I
That's
also
really
didn't melt it all
interesting.
the way.
Okay.
Oh, because it's coffee cake, so it has to go in the middle too, right?
Does it? I've never known that that's how you make that. Yes, this occurs to me. Okay. Yep, makes perfect sense. Okay, great. So you do like a little layer of batter, then
Let's see.
crumble.
Layer. Scoop about a tablespoon of batter into each muffin cup. Sprinkle with half of the streusel. Scoop remaining batter on top.
Okay, great. Sounds good to me. Do we want to do any of these?
I think that could be fun.
Yeah. This is where the baby could go. Just like
Right in the mix. Here, let's do a little
butter.
butter ups. I forgot that I had a donut pan. This is what's happening right now.
Butter up, baby, for the streusel cake. This is not going to be the easy way to do that. Never mind. Right? I think we should just kind of like
Maybe a spoon more than a scoop.
More than a scoopy scoop. And the glaze just goes on after, right? I
Yes.
assume.
Uh-oh, I dropped my song. This is the uh-oh song.
No, know that one.
That's Miss Rachel.
Makes sense.
Uh-oh.
I think I texted you this. My sister did not know about Miss Rachel.
How?
And I know. She just completely...
Does she have mom friends?
Not really.
Is she on mom TikTok?
No.
That's why.
So that's why. But I was like, yeah, this Miss Rachel, this will help you. And she was like, oh, this is a game changer. Okay, wait. Because I forgot to make room for the streusel.
Need a frosting.
And so we'll do a thin layer there. And then do another layer on top. It's tricky to do a thin layer.
I'm just going to do dollops around.
A little bit.
Take
Definitely
little
an easier
small
way.
spoons.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
And then we'll also make some muffins.
Yeah. Okay. Boop. It's fine. It's going fine. All right, do a little streusel. I made this week for the first time ever macaroons. So not macarons, the coconut cookie.
Do you like them?
Macaroons. I'm not the biggest like coconut forward
I'm not
fan.
a coconut person.
I don't dislike it. It's just like not my favorite thing.
That's yummy.
That's yummy. So I don't like ever seek them out, but they were really easy to make.
Oh.
It was just coconut mixed with condensed milk, sweetened condensed milk, and vanilla. And then I whipped up egg whites and salt, and then folded it together, and then baked it, and then dipped it in chocolate after. They were so easy.
That does sound very easy.
It was like, it blew my mind. It was, for Carrie's birthday, because she requested them, and I was like, okay, sure.
I was going to say, what made you make them?
Yeah. 'Twas a request. But yeah, they were very surprisingly manageable. I'm going to go ahead and use yours for this, because I think they're going to work nicer for the shower tin. It's about the same. Maybe it would have been fine. Yeah, do you guys like macaroons? They're apparently quite easy to make.
They've always, like, reminded me of old men.
Interesting.
Like, I don't know that I know young people that like them.
Well, I know somebody who just turned 34 that loves them.
I know, it's so funny.
And she was saying, like, she prefers them to macarons because they feel like more of, like, the people's cookie. Like, she feels like macarons are, like, high, fancy, rich people patisserie. And macaroons are, like, this, really
macaroons
cheap, accessible.
remind me of Irish potatoes.
Interesting. Okay, explain.
Are you familiar with Irish potatoes?
Yeah.
Aren't they also coconut?
Oh, I didn't think they had coconut in them, but maybe I'm misunderstanding what an Irish potato is. Please explain.
It's like a candy that's like rolled in cinnamon, but I thought it was like a coconutty thing on the inside.
I guess maybe I've just never had one. I've just known kind of generally that they're sort of churched up potatoes.
Oh, they're not actual potatoes. It's candy.
Then I definitely don't know what they are.
Is this an East Coast thing? Irish potatoes on St. Patrick's Day? It's like a coconut
never
truffle rolled in cinnamon.
We're actually not going to have enough for muffins, I don't think.
Yeah, probably only like 3 or 4.
Great.
Okay, I'm going to smooth these out.
Those look yummy.
They do. Alright, Gary says Irish potatoes are dirty macaroon balls.
Okay.
That is exactly correct, Gary. They're really weird, and they're supposed to look like a potato.
I see.
But and you get them on St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
But I find them wretched. And my birthday is St. Patrick's Day, so I feel like they were around a lot because people were like, "This is what you get on St. Patrick's Day," and I was like, "No, it's not. You get birthday presents."
Gary says, for those confused by all of this topic, Irish potato candy is the traditional Philadelphia
Oh, it's
candy.
only in Philadelphia.
Despite its name, it's not from Ireland and does not usually contain any potato. The candies have a coconut cream inside and are rolled in cinnamon on the outside, resulting in an appearance reminiscent of small potatoes.
Thank you, Gary. I feel like Gary's often the one who's just like, no, sweetie, that's only Philadelphia. So many things that I'm just like, this is everywhere. And Jay is like, no. And then I text Gary and I'm like, Gary, you grew up in the same place as me. Figure this out.
Gettysburg says, random, Napoleon is not a good movie. I fell asleep in my recliner. I haven't seen
Napoleon Dynamite? Oh, Napoleon.
The movie. I have not seen it, I don't think.
I have no interest.
Yeah. Is this a new Napoleon? Is that a thing? Okay, then I've definitely not seen it. Napoleon Dynamite, on the other hand, have seen, but not for many, many a year. Like, probably since it came out. I don't think
Yeah, and South Jersey, Gary. You make them with your Nana on St. Patrick's Day. Yes, we will give me Irish potatoes all the time because it's my birthday, and I was just like, these are so gross. Get them out of my house.
Gary says, no, Napoleon not so dynamite.
Napoleon Rise of Joker. I love coffee cake.
I do too. I haven't had coffee cake in a long time.
We used to have Entenmann's coffee cake all the time. Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay.
I was excited.
Farther for it. I was trying to figure out how much of this.
One more?
Make some room here.
Yeah. I'm just going to keep streusling.
Keep streusling.
No one's mad at extra streusel.
Absolutely. We could have added it to the to the muffins as well. Yeah. I have a song from the musical I'm writing stuck in my head, which is kind of a fun
About
thing.
streusel?
Yeah. No, it's
Oh, I was like, I don't remember that
the
scene.
the other musical I'm writing. But it's going through my head and I can't sing it because spoilers, but it's fun to like have music that you wrote going through your head.
Streusel.
So I'm preparing, speaking of almost your birthday, for the Ides of March cabaret again.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, this time at Green Room 42.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Where is it usually?
Don't Tell Mama, typically.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. But this
Green
year...
Room's more fun.
Green Room, yeah. And we are having to be memorized this year. Normally we've got a little... Oh, this looks great!
Yay!
Aha! All right, my hands are very messy. I'm going to go ahead and just move you over.
I will make the last muffin.
Oh, sorry. I didn't think we had enough for one more muffin.
Plenty.
Okay, good. Push this out of the way.
I don't know why I put it over here, but anyway.
Hi, look at you. Look at you, cute pie. Hi.
He loves it.
Is this the first you've done this?
Yeah.
Because did he get right in?
Yep.
That's the best.
Those look perfectly cooked to me.
You want to turn us off, Jabber?
Over. What?
And a tiny muffin.
A little mini muffin.
Ooh,
Okay, great.
Is there something?
Yeah.
Smells really good.
That's the blueberry muffins.
Yeah, man, these smell awesome.
They are gorgeous.
Oh, that's a good smell to have in a house.
Blueberry muffins.
Thank you for that. That's a wonderful little treat. I'm allowed to have one.
Is that how nice you want?
But yes, anyway, so I'm preparing for the Ides of March, and I am playing piano in it this year.
Whoa!
They have to be memorized. Normally we have little scripts up there. I am singing, I just found out that I'm singing the lead on another song because they lost somebody to Broadway.
Oh.
And so I'm going to sing it. It's like a heist musical. So my job is to like get everybody together for the heist, which is like fun, but also it's a bunch of lyrics that are just almost exactly the same, but not exactly the same. And I'm singing them in unison with other people that were in the show. So it's like going to be a challenge. It's going to be a blast. I imagine if the streusel was an airtight container, it could last at least a week. Oh,
well, we used it all.
I mean,
but yes.
Good job.
I love to squeeze every last drop out of a batter.
It's just like
beautiful.
a little bit of flour. I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
We did so good.
I'll wash my hands.
Go ahead. I'll get this stuff in the oven, I guess.
Yeah.
We can just kind of throw it both in there, right?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Yes, I have been in like a frenzy of trying to do and memorize and be and, you know, all the things.
Perfect.
Yeah. Good. What do we think for this? 18
to 21.
I'm going to do 17 just because we've got the donut ones in there.
Yeah.
And I just don't know if they'll cook. Oops, sorry. Slightly differently.
Yeah.
He's a little tired. I'm not...
What time is it?
It's like noon. I know we're trying to transition into...
We're going to try to keep up till 12:30 at least.
Okay. I mean, he's hasn't been sleeping until like 2.
Yeah. Hi, Pan. Welcome. We're making Dolly Parton box mixes today. We just pulled some blueberry muffins out and put some coffee cake muffins in. We are crushing it. Kimberly, are you eating butter?
Yeah.
I missed that.
Just took a little.
Yum, yum.
I used
Another
to eat like the
talented
butter pads at restaurants when I was a kid.
Gosh, well, there you go. When my nephew fell off the couch and hurt his head, Jess gave him a stick of butter to just like, because it made him feel better. I know.
Kids
poor guy.
bonk.
Kids bonk. Gary, another talented actor lost to Broadway. Yes, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. Great.
That was easy.
That was easy. All right, so do you want to try and make a baby?
Sure. How do we make a baby?
All right, so here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
My marshmallows, I pulled them out and I realized that they are not as young as they once were. So I brought these that Sarah gave me with the hot chocolate.
Excuse me.
And so I don't know that these would necessarily make good fondant, but we could also like take the little guys, you know what I mean? Like we could kind of repurpose them. I mean, I don't know. We could try that, and like if it doesn't work out, we've just wasted a little powdered sugar.
That's fine.
Like that's kind of fine, right?
Because what do you do? Microwave
So you
it?
microwave it for a little bit, get it soft, and then a bunch of powdered sugar, a little bit of water, and then just like knead it. So it's texture time and it's very sticky and uncomfortable. So you're gonna hate it. So I'll do it. I'm traveling, so it's 1 a.m. here. Woohoo! Get some sleep, but also thank you for being here. We're happy to have you.
Where is it? 1 a.m. Let's guess where you are.
Yes. I know I'm gonna lose this
I
game
know.
so bad.
Who's behind us in time? California. That's only
Make
3
it.
hours.
A joke and then immediately lost my train of thought because that's not a joke
Are
to
you
make on the
in
internet.
Hawaii?
Hawaii. When can I place my order for the muffin delivery service? You know, we should figure out how to start like sending these to people or donating them or something.
I know.
It'd be a good thing to do.
Well, it is always nice when you have D&D because you can take things.
The what? Oh, D&D, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are such a receptive audience. I can make whatever I want and they will eat it. California here, and it's not 9 a.m. yet. Good Lord. Oh my God, these are individually wrapped. It looks like it looks kind of like a D&D character. This is kind of like a wonky little gingerbread man. Can you see that?
We can try.
How long? Hold on.
Huh. Oh.
Yeah, toss them. Nope. Made the call. I don't know what that is.
Red. Is it food coloring from when you've made something
It's
else?
possible
maybe?
it's that, but I don't want to
But
risk
let's
it.
not.
I don't want to risk it.
Okay.
Those are too old. All right, but these are just marshmallows, and I can pop this guy
Singapore.
off.
So cool.
Oh, that's fun.
I want to go to Singapore. See that building that looks like a boat at top?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, there's like 3 buildings and the top looks like there's a boat on
Sure, it
them.
does look like a boat. You're right. You're right.
Isn't that in Singapore?
Look at that guy. That's so silly.
So I like that they just come right off.
Yeah. You could probably hide those in muffins very easily.
Yeah, that's pretty much a baby.
Pretty much a baby.
What was I gonna say? Oh, Crazy Rich Asians takes place in Singapore.
Uh-huh.
And so after I read the books, I was like, I would like to go there.
I would like to go to there.
Yeah. And the books are superior.
I was about to say, I didn't realize
There's 3.
Oh, okay.
And I think they're not making the rest of the movie. Well, everyone was obsessed with the movie, and the movie is good if you forget a book existed.
Fair enough.
You know, a lot of movies are like that.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend reading the books. You love it. It's very like your vibe. It's a rom-com, but there's also like drama and family trees.
Well, boy, do you know what I like. Oh my gosh. I had a couple rom-com auditions this week.
Ooh.
I know. Let's see.
Have you read any Emily Henry books?
No, I have not.
I'm listening to Beach Read.
Little Santa.
Oh. And I went to Florida, and on the plane and like by the pool, every woman was reading an Emily Henry book. Because the names, like there are books you buy in the airport. The book I'm reading is called Beach Read. The book this other woman was reading was called People You Meet on Vacation.
Man, you just...
The other one, like...
You know your audience.
Yeah.
You just cater to them. The Marina Bay Sands Hotel. I've not heard of any of these things. I've never traveled anywhere, though. I'm very boring. Maybe someday.
You traveled here.
Traveled here to New York?
Yeah.
Yes. Candy cane. Cute.
How many marshmallows do you need?
Yeah, just however much fondant you want to make.
Oh,
and
okay.
it's kind of like similar to frosting, where you just sort of do the ratio. Like there's a recipe,
Oh, yeah,
technically, but
yeah.
it's not. It's just sort of like you do what you gotta do.
Mm.
What?
Don't know.
They're exploding.
I think it'll be fine, but it's really funny looking.
Should we put some underneath there just to be
No,
safe?
it'll be fine.
Okay, all right.
Because it looks like the blueberry muffins really poofed as well.
They did really poof. Oh, funny.
Yeah, have we shown them to you? Look at their muffins.
Oh yeah, show them the muffins. They look great. Right?
Do you guys remember Muffins, the viral video from 2007?
Oh, it's ringing a bell. Explain more.
Blueberry muffins. Banana muffins. Well, actually, I'm not going to.
Oh my gosh, that's like deep inside the recesses of my mind.
Yeah. I just remember because at freshman orientation, there was like the RAs did a sketch show, and they did a like a Manhattanville College muffin take.
Oh,
Muffins
RAs,
video.
what a vibe.
I know. Muffins.
Oh,
Does this look
yes, I
familiar
do
to you?
remember this.
How many views does it have now? 17 years later.
Oh my god.
26 million views.
Woohoo. Libby sent me the other day. Yes.
I think he's also the guy that did Shoes.
Oh, yeah. Shoes was more sort of iconic in my world.
Oh yeah. Paperclip. Bird.
Libby sent me the other day a GIF. Do you remember the video of the guy pretending to be his mom, running around preparing for people to come visit the house? And
Well, button up the tree!
Yeah.
I do.
We've got to get rid of the furniture. They can't know we sit.
I remember that because I'm pretty sure my dad every Christmas goes, we're putting up the tree.
Funny. So funny, these little, like, cultural staples. Okay.
Is it the same guy? Does he also do the tree?
I have no idea.
I don't either.
All right. Added a little
No,
water
he's just
there.
Shoes and Muffins.
We're going to just shoes and muffins. What a legacy. Why is that in my head?
Good Mythical Morning mentioned the muffin video in one of the recent videos.
Amazing.
Good Mythical Morning is something that I found out about like 2-3 years ago.
Oh.
And they're YouTubers that have had this illustrious 10-year career on YouTube that have parlayed it into a full media business. and I had never heard of them.
Listen, it is niche.
I know. But it was just very funny that I was like, who are these guys with a podcast? And then I was like, oh, they've been around a while. And then now I like them, but I don't really watch their content. Oh, hello.
It's so fluffy.
Yeah.
Good. May I please have powdered sugar? And I'm going to oil my hands because this bit is so messy.
Is it also hot?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait a second. But so I'm gonna oil my hands. This next bit gets super messy. So here's my thought. We can maybe a silicone mat, just something to not get your counter disgusting.
Oh yeah,
just gonna do a little
Smosh
oil.
is also something I don't know what that is, but people talk about it a lot. And Anthony from Smosh bought Smosh back from Rhett and Link. I don't really know what that means.
It's a lot of words. Very much feels like I have the kids talking and I don't understand it.
Like my 2007 YouTube was like Ryan Scott Oliver concerts.
Oh.
And Scott Allen,
God.
like very niche new musical theater.
Incredible.
And like maybe some
Stings
what's
a
it
little.
called?
Can you just pour some more of that?
Yeah.
in here? Go.
What's it called? Like Tyler Oakley, that kind of vibe. Grace. Something. I didn't know that Rhett and Link made songs.
Yep. All of this is like
All of this is new
news
to me.
My 2007 was like
I have a playlist on
okay,
my
here's
YouTube
the Earth
account.
round, and Australia's like WTF, mate, and like Strong Bad, and
Oh yeah, Strong Bad for sure.
come to Candy Mountain, Charlie. Like just weird. My spoon is too big. Like that whole era.
Old Greg, like
Yeah.
everything.
Okay, can we get a little more?
Yeah.
It looks disgusting. We gotta make sure we save enough for the glaze.
Oh right. I also have another bag.
Got a little marshmallow on it, sorry. Got a little marshmallow on the end, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, so basically it just
Could you have used a
becomes-
spatula?
Honestly, no, because you gotta knead it. Like it needs to come together and it like, you kind of pull it almost like taffy eventually. Yeah, it just takes time. Pardon me, the squelching.
Do you remember Harry Potter Puppet Pals?
Oh yeah, oh my god.
I got it stuck in my head the other day.
Ron Weasley.
Snip, snip, Severus Snip.
Harry Potter.
No.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Hermione. Oh wow, that is firmly entrenched.
I could do the whole thing.
Voldemort, Voldemort, Voldy, Voldy, Voldy.
Anyway, this is how old we are.
This is how old we are. If
You had any
anybody's
questions?
lost. What?
Oh!
Just explode! Oh my god.
Oh, but I forgot that one is on
The thermometer, I didn't see that. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Shoot.
Let's see if I can fix it.
Oh, I did not notice that. Oh my god. There's chaos in the oven. We got cocky with the box mix. That was my fault, sorry. Did you guys watch the Star Kids Harry Potter with BB, Darren, Chris? Yes.
Nope.
Yes. So Darren Chris before he was on Glee.
I remember it being a thing, but is that where our 1 year age difference divides us?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I didn't, I kind of saw it after the fact, and it was like somebody was like, "Oh my god, you haven't seen this? Check it out." And then I was like, "Oh, this is fun," but it wasn't
maybe someone said that to me, and I was like, "No,
Okay.
thanks."
Will you give me more powdered sugar, please? Thank you.
No, I have tried to watch it since, and it just seems like a bunch of theater kids who are really proud of themselves.
Yeah. You know, At the time.
Which at the time I get.
Yeah. But in
But I
retrospect,
think,
it's a
were they
little
Michigan
insufferable.
kids?
I don't remember.
I think I was also just like, Michigan's not all that.
Like,
Like,
says it still shocks me that Kimberly wasn't into Star Kids. Here's the thing. I think sometimes, and
I also
you,
I didn't know it was a thing. Like, I knew there was a Harry Potter musical, but I was like, I'll see it if it comes to New York. Like, I didn't
Sure.
understand what it was.
Yeah. I first of all, Puffs. Did you ever see
Oh,
Puffs?
yes. We had them on the podcast.
Loved. Oh, fun. I loved Puffs. But I think, and this may not be true for you, but it is true for me. Sometimes when I see something and the people in it reflect my inner goober in a way that makes me feel self-conscious, I hate them.
Oh.
So it's like when I see the
Maybe it was
enthusiasm
that I'm
and I
just
get a
like, they
little
were
bit
brave
like,
enough to do it.
like, it's not even really like I'm mad at them for doing it. It's just like I cringe and then like recognize a little bit of myself in that, and then I just get like embarrassed, and then I get like defensive, and then I'm like, oh no, I hate this. Like sometimes that happens to me because I'm a big goober. Just an update for everybody. This is what I'm playing with. This is too much texture time. It's even too much for me, and it becomes very, very aggressively sticky. And just eventually is supposed to like basically form into like a little dough.
But like, does it?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah, it just needs a ton of. I think I usually do it with mini marshmallows, and I think the big ones made more marshmallow than I expected, and so it's just going to take a lot of powdered sugar. And we can always just abandon ship if we want to.
One more?
Yeah. I was just having that convo with my friends, like the inner theater nerd goober being perceived as strong secondhand embarrassment. It really is, and,
Maybe
and that's like not fair.
secondhand embarrassment, and maybe I think that's what I had for Star Kid. Because I was just like, ugh.
Like I recognize the impulse to do this, and like what you're thinking behind it, and like I'm just.
But it also felt very like it was for their friends.
Yeah.
And I was just like, well, I'm not at their school, so I don't get their inside jokes, so why would I watch this? Like, my school had stuff like that wasn't on the,
Sure.
It felt like, Jaybird, you will understand, it felt like if there was a YouTube video of Sherry Party, and everyone was like, let's watch Sherry Party from Ithaca, which is just a bunch of freshmen making fun of the seniors of that year.
I see.
So, like, why would anyone else watch that?
Yeah, fair enough. Nadia made her own fun at like this for her finale on Great
I
Big Fake
remember.
of this. She did. Yeah, I remember her saying, "I don't faff about something about like I've got marshmallows at home. I've got powdered sugar at home, so like just make my own." Hi.
What you doing?
Just realized the focus was off, so I realized it was not a focus and not no focus.
Fair enough.
Did you get that out of the drawer I haven't been letting you go inside of because I'm worried it will tip and fall on top of you?
Oh no.
Right there.
I know.
He's working on standing up and pulling himself
It's
up.
in his entire mouth.
Boy.
I know.
He has the mobile that used to be attached to his changing pad in his whole mouth.
He's having a great time. We're having fun. Whatever's stopping him from yelling at me, I'm
True.
letting him do it.
True. Yeah. I mean, I put it under just to check on it. I apologize for
The donuts are almost done.
Okay, great.
There's donuts?
Yeah.
I mean, not really. It's just the donut mold.
Donut muffins. Muffin donuts?
Duffins. The
Monuts.
Monuts.
Oh.
Oh my god. Alright. This is actually getting closer. It's just getting harder to scoop out of the thing. Like a big bear claw.
I want nowhere
Nothing
near
to do
that.
with it. I'm so sorry. I know. It's definitely it's an upsetting thing that happens, but it does come together eventually. Just, takes a long time. Anywho.
Does it taste good?
I mean, sort of. It's just sugar, basically. Yeah. Sugary. Yeah, it's better than the real fondant, than the store-bought. So that is something. Oh, good night, Pan. Get some sleep. All right, while I'm doing this, why don't you brainstorm with these guys how we might instead use those if this doesn't work out. So here were all the things in the hag fight. We had furniture that was attacking us because the hags had like animated like a bookshelf and a table, and there was a knife.
Leg of a table.
Leg of a table. Could also be a knife.
Could also be a knife.
Could also be a knife. There was a sea hag or a swamp hag that was like hanging out in the water and kept poking her head out.
Santa.
Okay, so we could I brought the markers so we can like color it. And that's what I'm thinking. And then there was a candy hag, and she was trying to make everybody into candy golems. So she was like,
well, candy cane.
Oh yes, there we go. And then there was the hag that got lured away by the baby, and she was just like a big scary hag. She was just like this grotesque baby eating like stereotypical hag, and her name was Little Annie. Oh hi Dave! Oh hi Barbara! Welcome! I'm currently making fondant from scratch, which is this business. But this is just for a fun little D&D surprise. We have made our Dolly Parton box mixes. We've got blueberry muffins, and we've got coffee cake donuts. They're not real donuts, they just were in the donut mold. And then some actual muffins that are looking fine. They just needed to rotate.
Turn them around.
Yeah.
And do like 2 more minutes for them.
Yeah. The blueberry muffins look really good.
Yeah.
I think maybe just with the streusel, it just exploded a little bit more with the other ones.
Because it's a shallower muffin.
Yeah.
Tin.
Shallower tin. Anywho, we're having a great time. It's going well. How are you guys doing? Fondant is so clean and calm as a process. I wasn't aware it's so crazy to make. Yeah. It is. It's just like, I mean, you can see it's starting to actually like come together. Like it looks like a taffy pull.
Oh,
You see that? So it's like actually like I will need a little bit more sugar, but like it's starting to actually become Play-Doh, which is what we're after.
I feel like you would enjoy making dragon's beard candy. Have you ever seen people make that?
I don't know. Explain it to me.
It's like you make a hard candy in like a donut mold.
Okay.
And then while it's still warm, you just pull.
I mean, I've seen people pull candy before.
You like pull, twist, pull,
Ah.
twist.
Yeah, this is very similar. I mean, this gives me like hand cramps. Like it's not a pleasant process necessarily, but it is satisfying when it comes together.
Do you want more sugar?
I do.
In your hands?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, that's good.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were gonna make a glaze. I can do that.
Oh yeah, thank you. Does the glaze need to go on when it's still warm? Probably.
Probably not too warm. Drizzle. Yeah, it doesn't say. 1/2 cup of confectioner, sugar, a tablespoon of milk. This is also another like ratio.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just what? Sugar, milk, and vanilla?
Mm-hmm. A tablespoon of milk.
Barbara, I'm excited to see you in a week.
Barbara's coming?
Barbara's coming.
Barbara!
And my dad is coming, and they are going to meet for the first time ever, which is very exciting.
My goodness.
Well, you know, it's we haven't had an occasion, so now we've got an occasion. It's gonna be great. I'm very excited. Oh, fondant. I made this with the kiddos when we were in Colorado making the birthday cake. And so the kids just kind of watched this happen over the course of, 30 minutes of me doing this. And they were all just like really grossed out, but also morbidly fascinated.
Yeah.
Great. And as I've said, we can easily abandon ship at any point and just put those in. And I think that probably is the right call anyway. But
Probably,
I
but
just wanted to...
at this point,
I mean...
in for a penny.
In for a pound of marshmallow. Barbara says I'm gonna be on my best behavior. Barbara, I want you to just be you. We're all gonna have just such a lovely time. My dad said yesterday, by the way, that he prefers an art museum to like a natural history. So make of that what you will for our day.
I believe Barbara might also prefer an art museum.
I think she might. Nat says she makes Play-Doh, or rather slime, for her kids at school, and it's just like that. Ew. Yeah, I mean...
Oh, yeah, I've made slime.
Have you? I've never made it before. Was it fun?
It's a little icky, but
Okay.
for me.
I mean, this is a little icky.
It's kind of, but it's similar that like all of a sudden it goops together.
Yeah. I mean, that gooping together is pretty satisfying when that does happen.
Here, I'm gonna drizzle.
All right. I'm excited for the donut coffee cakes. That's a fun idea. And the other ones are going to taste great. They just look a little chaotic.
Yeah.
Also, I turned the oven light on. Just a reminder.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know I'm always the one who does that. I need to remember to turn it off. Barbara says, always art over natural. Absolutely.
Art is natural.
Well. So the fondant, when it starts to be able to like pull apart or like tear apart, kind of like how bread's not supposed to do.
Oh, yeah.
That's when you start to see that it's coming together. Hannah, speaking of the Natural History Museum, for her birthday every year, likes to go to the Natural History Museum by herself. That is like her little birthday treat to herself.
Okay.
I know, isn't that interesting? She was, we were talking the other day about just like new year, new me, like what we sort of want to envision for the year and what last year was and stuff like that. And she had this really nice outlook of this, like, I love myself too much not to meal prep nice things for myself and like have groceries, and like I love myself too much not to get enough sleep, and like like reframing it all as self-care, but also like you know, I have too much self-love to do this destructive behavior. And I was like, I don't really like that. And I mentioned it to Adam last night, and he just looked at me and went, I was like, okay, message received. You're right. I'll try and be better.
Be nice to yourself.
I try. It's just a lot going on. And you know, old habits die hard.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been preparing for the Ides and doing this like piano and like these